Well, good evening. This is Iron Horse here. I just got home from a very long drive and I'm home. And there's a star. And there's a star. And there's a star. And there's a star. There's stars all over the place. And over there we call that the moon. It's not actually the moon, it just looks like the moon because it's been, how shall we say, projected from the orb that's as high as the firmament. So high you wouldn't believe it. It's like 70 miles high. But then we have this projection there in the trees, in the clouds. It's only like 12 to 14 miles away. It's not very far at all. As you can see by the way it sheds its light or whatever. Oh look, there's the Southern Cross. I'm not sure if you can see that. Those are the pointers. I'll try and zoom in. There, that's the Southern Cross. So yeah, I'm only just home. What I thought I would do, since there is a full moon, even though the full moon is technically this morning at 9 o'clock, so we don't really get it. This is like the second side of the full moon. We're missing all the good stuff. We don't get the eclipses, we don't get the... What? How dare you? In the middle of my video? That's beeping rude. Anyway, what I thought I'd do is I'll go inside and I'll fill up a couple of glasses of water. Far out, mosquitoes. Piss off. Fill up a couple of glasses of water, both from the same tap, and I'll double check with the thermometer to make sure they're the same temperature. And what I'll do is I'll go put one in the shade. This is my abode here, this big shed. It's right. Oh look, there's a road's belt now. You can sort of see it now. So there's 3 twinkling stars in the middle. I'll put one of them in the shade of the shed, so obviously it's the other side of it, because that's the moon over there. And I'll put one out in the open moonlight, and we'll leave them for an hour or two, and we'll take some more temperature tests, and we'll show for a fact that the one left in the moonlight will be colder. I know, right? Colder than the one left shaded from the moonlight. Now, it doesn't prove that the moon is a cold light. I'm not trying to say that. A lot of flat earthers will come to that conclusion without really thinking it through. Fucking hell, this is the worst time of day for mosquitoes, I tell you. What's actually proven is that the moonlight produces a tiny amount of warmth, a very subtle warmth, and it raises the heat out of objects faster than objects shaded from it, which makes them cool down faster. I know, right? Joke's on everybody. Oh, fuck, these mosquitoes right out. I gotta go. Oh, good, it is still recording. Thought for a second I'd lost it. Okay, so I've got 2 exact same glasses here. 2 exact same. I've let the water run for a minute so that we know that the dishes are dirty. Radio, shut up. But we know that the water, cold water, is going to be the exact same temperature, right? I'll fill this one up. I'll fill it to the brim and just let it overflow a little bit. I'll do the same with the next one. So we know we've now got 2 glasses, same temperature. I've got an ant problem here, okay? I'm dealing with an ant problem, as you can see. Freaking bastards. Look at them. Look at them. Just look at them. Taking advantage of my generosity, providing a house for them. I know it says do no harm, but fuck it. I hit them with the boiling water. Urgh. I'm so over them. Even the goldfish is over them. I thought I cleaned your glass, man. Oh, no, that's right. That was a dream. Anyway, so the next thing is I'm gonna say g'day to the cat. G'day, cat. How the fuck are ya? How the fuck are ya? Hey? If only I could train you how to get rid of ants. So, as we can see, the sky is getting darker. I'm gonna put these glasses outside. I will find the laser thermometer. It looks a little bit like that, but that ain't it. And there's our glasses of water. And put one in the moon shade and one in the moonlight. Now this is where glurfs go all fucking full glurf-tarded. Fuck, I can't even lift them both with one hand. No, I'm going to drop it. I don't want to break them. Do you know what they say? Oh, why don't you do it when there is no moon? I was like, what the fuck and fuck? Are you that glurf-tarded? How can you do an experiment of the moon temperature, moonlight to moon shade, if there is no fucking moonlight, you dick? The hell is wrong with those people? You have to do it when the moon is around, otherwise you've got no control, you dumb, stupid, idiotic glurfs. You have to do it during moonlight, because how can you compare moonlight to moon shade at the same time if you ain't got no moonlight or no moon shade? Where's the control variable? There is none. So right, I'm going to put this one right here. Right here. Right on the cat. Get out of the fucking way, would ya? Bloody hell. It's definitely in the shade, but there's nothing above it. There's nothing to contain or trap the heat. All the heat can evaporate as much as it wants to. And then we'll go back and we'll get this other one. The exact same water from the exact same tap at the exact same time, give or take an exact second or few. And this one, I'm going to walk it out here into the middle of this grass, where I know for a fact it will be in the moonlight, because we can see the moon there. God, the ground is soggy. I'm going to put it right here in the moonlight, as you cannot see. It's dark. I wonder if, no, cannot turn torch on because blah. Alright. So we can see we've got the moon. Oh yeah, that's right. See all that shit in the sky? See that shit near the Southern Cross? All that chem crap shit in the sky? Do you know why that's there? I'll tell you why that's there. Because tomorrow is Anzac Day. And there's going to be all of our returned service people at the crack of dawn outside breathing all that shit in. They do this to us every single Anzac Day. Now I know that makes me sound like a conspiracy theorist. And ooh, screaming jets. You don't normally hear screaming jets. There it goes. Dum 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 dum. Don't you drink that water either, cat? Bloody hell. Cat thinks I put it out here for heat. So there's the jet going across the sky. trying to keep it at 1.0. There we go. So there goes a jet across the sky. All that chem crap, whatever you're doing, if you're out there at the dawn service tomorrow, remembering our return service people, don't breathe the air. Whatever you do, don't breathe the air. I know you're probably saying, well, what else are we going to breathe? Flat Earth Aussie Jesus? I'll tell you what else to breathe. Put a wet mask over your face and keep it wet. You do not want to breathe in this chem crap. Rightio, so I'll go see if I can find the laser thermometer. We'll do a couple of preliminary temperature tests and then we'll come back later on for part 2 and see how much in fact the glass of water in the Moonlight has cooled compared to the one left in the shade. Rightio, I found the temperature thingy and find that first glass of water. And you can see it is 23.8 degrees. If I can get it right in the water. It's a bit hard to do both film and temperature. 23.5 degrees. And we've got this other one out here in the Moonlight. It's only been out here for a couple of minutes, so it should be exactly the same. We will soon find out. There it is right there. Right in the middle. It's already colder. 23. What the fuck? How could it get cold that quick? It was exactly the same temperature just a few minutes ago. It's 23.1. So the sun is obviously shining on the moon. The moon is out. All that chem crap that's going to be intoxicating all our veterans in the morning and bringing a happy end. Look at that. That one doesn't even make a noise. Why would you have two planes in the same flight path? Well, you wouldn't. That's why. But this is Australia. Who knows? We've got another plane in the same flight path, the one going the other direction just a few minutes ago. What more could you expect, hey? This one's obviously going not on a flight path. Where are you going, bro? Are you even a plane? Now you're into UFO shit? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck you go? Oh, there it is down there. So, yep. Nobody knows nothing about nothing. I don't know shit about shit. I don't know how the plane can just jump around the sky like that, but that's what it does. I'm holding the camera as steady as I can. I mean, you look, if I put it at the moon, you can see the moon jumping around like all fart, but you're pointing at the plane, and the plane just wants to jump around like all fart. So anyway, that's what you get. Living on a spinning space ball, hurtling through space at a gajillion miles an hour, faster than the speed of light, because there's no friction in space and everything in free fall is accelerating. Therefore, that's right, Earth is flat and stationary. Anyway, I'm going to come back later in another hour or so, we'll take another quick look at the moon so we can tell that that's the height of the moon now. The camera's not taking a very good picture of it. I'm disappointed about that. The moon is actually quite clear. But it's going to do that because cameras are like that. They do their own thing. So you can see that's the height. It's that many fingers above the horizon. Hang on, if I put my finger out, it's 2 fingers above the horizon. Full arm length. So I'll come back when it's 4 fingers, maybe, or whenever I feel like it, if I don't fall asleep, and we'll do some more moonlight temperature tests. This is your host, Iron Horse, signing out. Bye-bye!